What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Will It Cast. Today we are finishing up the series with Universal Heroes. And if you stick around at the end, I will be talking about generally how I'm viewing this new patch in terms of Dazzle's power spikes. Now, what I have written here is the power spike graph of Dazzle from last patch. Dazzle had a big power spike when he got his Ags, when he got his Octarine. Maybe there's another one here for Shard. This one's BKB. Maybe you got Blink or something. Maybe you got Lincoln's. This was Dazzle's power spike in the last patch. It was mostly linear, going diagonally up, and you had these big spikes when you got certain items. What's different about this patch is now the power spike looks a little bit like this. Okay? So it's way more jagged, which means there are times in the game where Dazzle is way worse than he was in the previous patch. This is because his cooldowns are no longer able to lower, and then you don't have your Hex. Your old Shard is no longer there. So what you have are worse spells on a longer cooldown. That is why these exist. But on the flip side, we have times in the game, right up here, where we were stronger than before. And what these are mostly our ults. Let me circle this. So this is level 6 right here. So if you're playing mid Dazzle in this patch, you cannot just sit in your lane, dominate the lane, stack the triangle, and then once you get your Ags, dominate the map. In this new patch, you gotta be active. You gotta be looking at the other side lanes. You gotta strongly consider TPing, and once you hit level 6, you actually wanna strongly consider being aggressive. You wanna rotate. You wanna smoke maybe. You wanna take advantage of vision that you have. You wanna try and look at the side lanes and say, which of these heroes has maybe a catch spell, like a Venge Stun, or a Shadow Shaman Shackle, or a Lion Stun? Can any of them stun the enemy while I TP and I get a kill with my level 6? That's what you have to do in this current patch. So you want to take advantage of these power spikes. This patch is going to strongly favor different items. Differ your item build as much as possible based on what your team does well and what the enemy team does well. So having an early, let's say a Vessel might be good in some games. Having an early damage item like a Deso can be good in some games. How you optimize your items is going to dictate how big these power spikes become when you're strong. I know my drawing is very messy, but hope you guys followed me there. I just want to bring some positivity. I'm not saying you are wrong for being angry about this patch. There are plenty of things that are terrible about this patch, for sure. Now, was I getting a little bored of the same ult for the last 2 or 3 years? Yes. Because basically we had 1 year of great Dazzle, and then they just nerfed Dazzle for like 2 years straight. So I was like, dude, just stop nerfing me and just get me something new. You know, I don't want to just get nerfed and nerfed and nerfed and nerfed. This is different, and we have the potential to be stronger than we were before. We have different strategies that we can do. We can do something like a little blink play. We can just do auras. We can do damage. We can do utility. That's about it. I think Dazzle can be very good this patch. I'm going to try my best and help as many people as I can. But remember, guys, we're all in this together. We're all feeling these changes. Don't panic. Dazzle is still a great hero. He's still the best hero of all time. That's it for me today, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Good luck in your next games as Dazzle. Let's do this.
Dazzle.